So a very interesting topic in mobile apps is how much should you charge for your app? Well, it depends on whether you're going to be getting distribution for your app from the app stores mostly or a different platform. Here's how this works. If you're depending on App Store search and App Store discoverability to get your app distribution, and that's most apps, by the way, that's what most apps do, then you want to make yourself competitive in search. And one of the key ways to do that is to make your app free. Because, think about it. A person searching and here's a free app and here's an app that's even like the cheap 99 cents. Of course they're going to try the free one first, right? And so all the downloads are going to go to those free apps and they're just going to jump over you in the rankings, and that's it. You lost, right? They jumped over you, you're at the bottom of the search and you get no distribution. So you got to keep your app free if you are deciding to if your strategy dictates that you're going to be needing to get most of your downloads from the App Store. Now, if you're going to be getting a lot of your downloads from other sources, maybe you have a large YouTube distribution, maybe you have a podcast, maybe you have some business partnerships or strategic partnerships, and you're going to be getting referrals into your app to get people to download your app, or maybe you're just going to use your app as an upsell for something else, then you can charge upfront for your app, right? Because you're not depending on App Store search and all that stuff. So you can skip that. And then you can charge for your app. And then, obviously the least you can charge is 99 cents. The most you can charge, there are apps out there that are like $1,000, but that's rare. It's not just rare, it's like I think that there's just one app like that. So really, the price range for apps is between 99 cents and $10, $9.99. But $9.99 is also very rare. It's rare to have apps that are that expensive. Most apps, they really fall into the range of 99 cents to $4.99, and that's whereabouts you want to price. If your app is a little bit expensive for what it is, you're gonna start getting bad reviews, and that's gonna decrease your future sales. And so that's the problem, is that it's kind of a problem with the App Store ecosystem, that you're really dependent on reviews, and some reviews, some of the reviews will come from 13-year-old children who don't really understand anything, and you spend all your money and time and effort and stress and everything, and then this 13-year-old kid, he doesn't get your app, and he doesn't understand it, and he gives you this bad review, and then that damages your marketing. That's just part of the life in the App Store. That's just part of the ecosystem that you have to deal with, and it's your decision to go into the mobile apps in the first place. But there are those instances, so you don't want to piss off your users because they might give you a bad review, and that's going to be very damaging. So you're kind of stuck with either having, risking a lower rating, or making your app a little cheaper, so the people get more than they would expect. So what that means is that you're going to end up having a slightly cheaper app than you'd like. And by the way, the app stores, they take 70%. You keep 70%, the app stores keep 30%. So it's you don't even keep the full price. So the monetization is a little bit brutal, right? It's a low price point, and you don't even keep the whole thing. So that's a difficult thing, and we'll talk about that soon with another videos. But that's kind of how to think about pricing your mobile app.